guys, Jen Loves Wrestling here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope everybody is staying happy, healthy, and safe. We're going to give you a little JeNXT today. Going to cover NXT, and I'm going to give you, as always, my thoughts, feedback, opinion, all of that stuff. We're going to go through the highlights of the show, and of course, I welcome yours in the comment section below. If you find this video at all entertaining, helpful, fun, informative, any of that stuff, please not only leave me your feedback, but like the video, give me that thumbs up, please, and subscribe, share. We are working our way up to 100 subscribers. I'd like to see that happen over the next month or so, but we'll see what happens. So without further ado, let's talk some NXT. Let's talk our opener, Dakota Kai versus Sarai. This was a real good match. I'd even say great. My second favorite match of the night. Obviously, the main was my favorite. We will get to that later in the show, but I am just so happy to see Dakota Kai finally get the singles push that she deserves. Her and Candice LeRae are two of the most underrated females on the entire roster. Love them both, but Dakota Kai in the ring, oh my god, she's unbelievable. So, I'm super excited, and congratulations to her, picking up a big win. And heading into TakeOver for her big title match against Raquel Gonzalez. Alright, so Indy and Index, they had their first date night. So yay, excited about that, guys. Yeah, I know we were all looking forward to this, except for Johnny and Candice, of course. They were not looking forward to this. They are still doing their parental, doubtful, snooping sort of sneakiness that they've been up to. Spying on the kids during the date. So hopefully they'll come around and see that this is what is making Indy happy, and Indy looked very happy on that date. So, and this is just another one of the delightful segments that NXT kind of throws into the mix to shake things up a little bit. You can get fantastic wrestling, you can get serious stuff, emotional stuff, comedy, all of that in one 2-hour show like they do with the Cameron Grimes and LA Knight segments. These are a really enjoyable break in the show, and I know we all have been rooting for Index for some time, so this is our first glimpse on their dates, so that was really fun. Opposite of fun, though, for Legado, is there was a little Hit Row package, a little segment from them backstage where they threw a lucha mask into the fire. So what do you guys think? Was this going too far? I don't think so, because I think an eye for an eye. The grill that they pulled from Isaiah Swerve Scott's mouth was very important to him. So yeah, it's a trade-off. I guess fair is fair. They were getting their revenge. So this is an enjoyable feud, though. And speaking of enjoyable feuds, Ilya comes out to promote his match with Walter. I was so happy. This just warmed my heart to see the reaction that Ilya got. This was great, because honestly, I didn't know how well he would be received in the U.S., just because I don't know how many. It's like with 205, like not everybody watch, like some people only watch NXT, some people only watch Raw and SmackDown. I didn't know how many people, what the crossover audience would look like, but man, he got a really nice reaction, so that was really great to see. And it also promoted his match later in the show, the main event, which we will get to very, very shortly. We also found out that we are going to have another match for TakeOver. This is going to be a stipulation match, and this is a little bit different than what I saw coming. So this is with LA Knight and Cameron Grimes continuing their story, continuing LA Knight having Cameron Grimes as his butler, and DiBiase trying to tell Cameron, you can do better, you don't have to do this. I know you're a man of your word, but you don't have to do this. I figured the easy way out of this was the TakeOver match. Check. Stipulation, I did not see coming. I'm thinking, you want to get out of this so bad, just Knight versus Grimes, and if Grimes wins, he doesn't have to be LA Knight's butler anymore. But, of course, in typical NXT fashion, they one-upped it and gave me something else, which I find even actually more intriguing. If Grimes wins, then he will become the new $1 million champion. If Grimes loses, then Ted DiBiase also has to become LA Knight's butler. this is just an intriguing story that it speaks to just what NXT can do, what they have been putting on lately. These stories that are just multifaceted, multi-leveled, and multi-dimensional, and it's really fun to see the different dynamics come into play and the different layers that they give us. So this one is one I've really been enjoying, and I'm looking forward to this next chapter in it. Something I'm not looking as forward to, because I put NXT over huge all the time in this video, in other videos. I am so glad this is the finale of Cole versus O'Reilly, though, you guys. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm good on this feud, honestly. Like, Bobby's gone, Roderick's moved on. I think it's time we move on and close the chapter on the Cole versus O'Reilly feud, and they did decide to come to the conclusion that it is going to be the finale match. Let's hope that that actually is the case, because I don't know. These matches have all been underwhelming so far between these two, and I don't know why, because they should be fantastic, but I don't know. I think I have Undisputed Era Fallout fatigue, because none of this is really doing it for me. But if you feel differently, or if you feel the same, just give me your opinion on that. I'm wondering what the rest of the people out there think about that. Because it's an interesting topic of discussion. So let me know what you guys think about that. Main event time. Ilya Dragunov versus Pete Dunne. Wow, thank you. Shut up and take my money. I am so good on this. Loved it. This one never could possibly have under-delivered, and it didn't. Just a beautiful, brilliant match. But I mean, it's stating the obvious at this point. It's Ilya Dragunov and Pete Dunne. They can't have a bad match, either one of them. Just a beautiful, beautiful wrestling match. Loved it. Dunne picked up the victory, thanks to sort of. I mean, he can't really. Walter's interfering. He didn't really interfere. He came out to the ring. He came out to ringside. I don't know necessarily that you could lay this distraction on Ilya's defeat, but it certainly is interesting, the presence of Walter and the effect that it has on Ilya Dragunov. Dunne picking up a big win here, which I love to see, because, it's great that Dunne needs to keep carrying on this momentum. Ilya and Walter is going to be amazing at TakeOver. All these guys are so fantastic. I'm so excited. Wow, I'm going on over 7 minutes, and I did not intend to do that. Oh, going back to long videos. No, I don't want to. Next week, Kushida versus Strong for the Cruiserweight title. And, of course, guys, I'm super looking forward to Imperium taking home those tag titles again against MSK. Alright, so guys, thanks for joining me again. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye!